Yo, we're now live. Yo, hello everyone. Welcome to the very first beginning of the Christmas season and Halloween stream. Ho ho ho! I am your host, Santa Cho here. Okay, we got lots of updates to be covering with this holiday season. Um, we're now in the heart of Halloween season. After that, we could go right into Thanksgiving. Then Christmas Eve, tracking Santa Claus around the world. Ho ho ho! So, we are discussing about fellowship and also Christmas Eve. So, so when okay, we got about 66 days left until St. Nicholas departs the North Pole for St. Nicholas Day. So, we're all there. We're just about there. We are hyped. AML's main streams are up for Christmas Eve for those who is interested. For their ETAs estimations when Santa arrives to your household. AML has a big surprise for you guys this year. Uh, oh, sorry. Very distracted today. Suggesting the stream. Hold on, let me see what they're saying. They recommend that you use a stream buy trade of 2,500. Okay, hold on a second, guys. 2,500. So we are hyped. AML streams are set up. Hold on a second. Video 2,500. Oh. Alright, that should work. Alright, guys. That should work now. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna start some Christmas music in the background. Alright, guys, we are live. Alright, we're gonna get things going. Maybe pull up some. I'm not playing Christmas music yet because it's not the Christmas season yet. So let me just play some random music in the background, some Easter stuff. Maybe pull that up. Let me just do that. Or non-copyright music. Do that. Hold on. Alright, hold on, guys. Hold on a second. Alright, guys. I can't show you guys. Let me put on Nora in the background. I talked to Nora Drexina today. Um, they got some major updates to the website soon. I already talked to them today. Um, they'll be changing out the website this year to do the 70th anniversary this year of Nora Trexina. And also, here's your ETAs for AML. Sinus ETA estimation arrival would be okay. Hold on, we could go on a break, guys. We'll be right back. Look up some stuff. $2,500. All right. Okay, we got about 85 days, 10 hours, and 0 minutes until Santa takes off from the North Pole preparations. When Nora treks Santa starts his preparations with NORAD. It'll be live at 3:05 a.m. So it'll be 4 a.m. Eastern when preparation starts. 4 a.m. Eastern. Also, Christmas Eve, however, St. Nicholas Day, we'll be using the Krampus tracker. I have decided to use the Krampus tracker, though we should use on St. Nicholas Day, because Krampus falls on the line with St. Nicholas Day. Yes. So we'll be using that. There's no St. Nicholas Day tracker. I wish there was. If there was, we would be able to track jolly old St. Nicholas, but there isn't. So there is a Krampus tracker. It might just be for fun. So we'll just be using that on St. Nicholas Day. So you guys are allowed to ask questions for those. St. Nicholas Day, for those who's very hyped, we will tell you guys when you're allowed to use some spam things like emojis, emotes, stuff like that at certain time of the stream, but not now. We will alert you guys to do that. Who is hyped for Christmas? Who is hyped? So, I just got confirmation from AML Track Santa today. Their website is going to go live on Halloween, October 31st. I can't show it to you guys because it's a copyright website. So, I want to give that respect for the team. And, but I will monitor, for Christmas Eve, however. The music's going to stay off. So, because you guys cannot hear, you guys will be hearing me with a mic. Okay. What's going to happen, guys, on Christmas Eve? I will be taking breaks. The early hours, I will be taking breaks, but I will share the Kahoot. If you guys want to join in with the Kahoot games before Santa takes off for the North Pole, they'll be live with. It'll be AML's Kahoot, but it's not copyright. It's a game. It's a game for all those who could want to join in. I will share that on stream. So, I do have Kahoot. So I just have to get the game code. So you guys be looking at NORAD the whole entire time. We are almost there, guys. We're almost there. Who is hyped? Santa's currently making gifts. We are highly recommending to mail your letters out to Santa Claus because we're 2 months away, guys. We're about 2 months until St. Nicholas Day and Christmas Eve. So, 3 months from September 24th. So, we're getting close, guys. I'm going to start my Christmas shopping tonight. So, here's the scheduling for Christmas Eve, guys. On my end, I'll be out. I'll be 2 Christmas parties. So my mom's side and my dad's side. So it's gonna be a little bit different. So because my grandmother is no longer with us, may her rest in peace. She richly just passed away on Easter. When I was streaming the Easter Seas stream, you guys probably remember that. So I have no idea what's going to happen on Christmas Eve yet, but I might stream because of that. So I will inform you guys of what's going to happen in near future. By December 5th, I should have more information of what's going to happen. Who knows who's going to show up at our house. So it could be 2 Christmas parties, or I have to go to my relative's house to celebrate Christmas. So I'll let you guys know in near advance. I got so used to going to my grandma's nursing home, but I can't do that anymore. She's deceased. So basically, I had to go to the cemetery, give her flowers and my grandpa flowers. So it's been tough. So I took my dog, Casey. You guys probably remember her, the previous stream from my phone. Which is so cool. I didn't know those smartphones could do that. So I'll do that. I'll do my each headquarters stream on December 23rd, probably 7 p.m. after Gabe does his headquarters stream after that. So I'll start mine probably about 7 p.m. So I'll keep an eye on. So make sure you go to AML Santa and use my tracking team YouTube channels. Their streams are now set up for Christmas Eve. We'll be tracking Santa for 33 hours because Santa starts at the other side of the globe. He starts at parts of Russia and heads south to parts of Australia. Come back up north. So, all of Europe, not till later. The ISS, International Space Station, I'm planning to record that. So, I might do that this year, actually. So when I go offline, I'm going to show you guys this, some magic. This is what Gabe does too on Christmas Eve. So when he goes on breaks, I'm going to go on lots of breaks on Christmas Eve. We should spend time with family, but the stream will remain on 24 hours. There are 3 parts. One at 12 a.m. I might be asleep during that. So I'm going to have that on. So good news about this. With my new mic, it's like I can mute it. So, but the music will be muted. So, let me pause this. So I can alert you guys about Santa's routes. Okay, Santa's route, guys. Okay, Santa's route always changes every year. Um, we have no clue. We have 100% no clue when Santa gets to your guys' houses because what I've been watching, I may know Santa's route by heart, but Santa calls the shots, guys. Gabe Curtis doesn't call it. We don't call it. We're just guessing. We're just guessing, okay? With estimations. Just in case. We just want to see how close he is to you guys. Sometimes he's running later. Sometimes Santa runs a little early. Ahead of schedule in the United States. Which I've been noticing a couple times. With estimations at certain states and countries. Sometimes Santa comes to different countries like at 9 p.m., the earliest, which I noticed. That's why we're recommending bedtime by 8 p.m. I know most of you guys probably go to church, which I do with my family. We go to Christmas Eve celebrations for Jesus. So I am in my current church choir. So, and also I'll be joining the bell choir because we have less bellers. Yeah. So I'll be doing melody chimes. It's also called the Heavenly Handbell Choir we have at St. Patricia Parish in Hickory Hills. Throughout all the churches around the world, everybody will be going to church. I recommend, guys, go to church on Christmas Eve. I say less trekking, more watching for Jesus. Go to church first, then trekking. This is why. So that's why we have streams from the other side of the world, guys. The other side of the world. When Santa takes off from the North Pole, this is how it works. So, like, just imagine if he's taking off now. So, like, Santa takes off 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's my time zone. So in GMT, it'll be, okay, 5. It'll be 6 hours ahead of me. So, for GMT time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Santa's going to be taking off 11 p.m. GMT. No, 11 a.m., excuse me. 11 a.m. GMT for UK and Ireland. You guys be alerted. It'll be 11 a.m. on Christmas Eve. Santa takes off UK and Ireland. I think you guys be 6 hours ahead of me, or that's now. I think you guys be 5 hours ahead of me, actually. I had to see. So, which I do not like about time changes around the world is that it throws us off. So I had to see around Christmas Eve with the stream set up. I just hope it doesn't change automatically. I just want to see like if it stays the same. So we should be good. When Santa hits North America, I'd most likely be at church because Mass is early. Mass is at 10 p.m. Central. So I kind of wish it was at midnight, just my opinion. Our previous pastor, Father Marcel Pasiak, oh, I love him so much. He's retired now. May the Lord bless him. All the priests, support your pastors, support your parishes. Even if it's just for an hour on Christmas Eve or longer. And there is online services available in your area. If your church live streams, I know lots of parishes live streams for the holidays, which my church doesn't, but other parishes do live stream now because a lot of people don't go out them often. But it's good to get out like I do. I love to get out from the house. I feel like You know, okay. Wrong Christmas party last year, guys. Last year. Okay. I don't know if this really happened to you guys before. Um, I came home a little early from midnight mass last year. I call 10 p.m. midnight mass. I don't care. Call it. Um, okay. Mass ends at 11 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Uh, so I try to stay at church at least an hour, or at least a little longer. I like to get home in that 11:30 time frame because Santa gets in that in our region. I know Peoria time frame. Peoria, Illinois, and little Springfield, for those who live southern Illinois. He gets there about 11:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. And he goes back around the zigzags. It's crazy. I like how the Easter Bunny does it because Easter Bunny does it all in one shoop up from the southern tip of Illinois, and the Easter Bunny just goes straight up. He doesn't does zigzags like Santa. I like that, but with Santa's sleigh, because he has reindeer, Easter Bunny has like flying chicks. I know it sounds a little weird, but flying chicks with it's an Easter egg sleigh. It's kind of like a sleigh, but not really. It's his own personal sleigh. So with Santa, he has jet boosters on his sleigh. So yes, EB does now go to the ISS. So which was pretty cool that we got to witness it the very first time last year. That EB apparently goes to the ISS. So, because they're magical creatures, but Santa Claus, this is brand new for EB. Because EB really hasn't done houses in the past. This is all new for him. So, because of Santa, Santa was helping EB to get into the houses. Like, I was in with that too, with EB. We tried to help EB's route for many years. It finally works. EB's doing great. I never had baskets from the Easter Bunny since I was a kid. So when I got older, it's newer technology. The North Pole is going technology now. If you look online, go to talktosanta.com with your parents, your aunts and uncles, your grandparents. Talktosanta.com. Santa will talk to you virtually, live from the North Pole. It's a great experience. I've done it last year. Santa's Santa. If you know someone in your family who is a Santa Claus, give them the respect because they follow. When you put that Santa suit on, that you are Santa Claus. That's what Santa himself said. When you put that Santa suit on, think about the Santa Claus movie. When Scott Calvin, Tim Allen, put it on that Santa suit the very first time back in 1994. 1994. That changed his perspective because it was planned by Bernard and all the Santas before him, and now he's the Santa. So, Betty, she is the current, one of the current head elves. But just put it out to you, that was a Disney movie. But they do really good with the Christmas movies with the sleigh and the reindeer. It's pretty close to today. The sleigh has gotten better over the years. They have boosters on the sleigh now. And that's why Santa's been coming early in the United States. For those who live in the East Coast, you know what I'm talking about. For those who's trying to go to church and try to think of like, what time does Santa get to me in Florida or Georgia or parts of Canada? Yeah, Canada's so big. So I'm just saying regions right now. The East Coast. The entire East Coast. I know parts of Indiana, like Indianapolis, is in the East Coast. So for those who's wondering where you live at, you should be in bed by. He's been coming early. Santa's been coming early every year, but luckily with EB's route, he comes later. I like that because I could go to church, do Easter Vigil. It means he doesn't get to be about 1 a.m. So, fine with me. So it means go to bed, leave out the carrots for the EB. So just stay in my bed. That's all I can do. Just leave the stream on. Just so what's gonna happen, guys? You'll not be able to hear my team members on Christmas Eve and Easter because of AML now. So I'm going to have the audio off. So because you guys cannot hear AML anymore, unfortunate. They're now copyrighted. So we're copyrighted too. You guys cannot stream anyone else's stream. So that's all I can tell you guys. You guys cannot stream anyone else's stream. Gabe, co-owner of AML, did reach out to me. We'll be watching those online for those who might be streaming somebody else's stream. The reason we're saying that, we did call a couple of trackers out there, like Roblox. I'm not saying his name, but he should have not done that to TepCC. He did not had. It was private streaming this year. I had the access to the tracker. It was private for their right streamers. It went great. I like private streaming too, with verified streamers. Is that I had more viewers with AML asking me about EB's whereabouts. It's pretty hard to know EB's routes and Santa. Just be honest. I'm not 100% certain with EB's route because it changes every year like Santa. So we can't say where Santa's going to be at to when it's actually happening. You know what I mean, right? When Santa gets to a certain area, like the ISS, International Space Station, there will be an ETA with AML. It's just an estimate. We just want to see how far along when Santa gets to the ISS. With the ISS, there is no time in space. So, like, Santa could get to the ISS anytime he wants. So, so basically, he does not want to rush his schedule. So, basically, I cannot put out ETAs because there's no reason. That's why I'm recommending for you guys to go to AML. Just basically, you put a comma. If you know where you live, you put a comma in front of your state or your territory where you live. So the AML has the best estimate times. Pretty close too. Maybe a little bit early or later, depending on what time they get to you. Just be honest, Santa might get there a little bit early. With my perspective this year, it's gonna be a good, crazy Christmas. Just some more sad memories. Okay, I wish my grandma was still with me. So, but I can't do that. I can't go out with her because she's in heaven. I wish there was a phone number for Evan, guys. If there was, I'd probably be streaming the phone call. So, unfortunate, there is no phone number for Heaven. I wish there was. LOL. Um, but, my ETA for Santa for around the road is basically 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Guys, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's 1 a.m. depending the weather. The weather would be a good factor for Santa's route too, or what's going on. If you see NORAD crashing, because I've been on the phone with NORAD, if that happens, alert NORAD. Get on the phone with NORAD and tell them what's going on. Okay, the tracker stopped working for some reason. And I believe it's Santa, guys. I believe it's 100% Santa Claus. Because in some territories, Santa goes low profile a lot. Which is probably a good thing because we don't want to know when Santa's in our area. There's an example, like if your parents go to work, like you don't want to know where they. Well, of course you want to know where they work at, but you do not want to know what time they're coming home. It could change, just like church masses. Same thing with Santa's route. Santa's route always changes every year. I mean, I remember during COVID. I remember COVID Christmas. Guys, COVID Christmas. I call it COVID Christmas in 2020. Guys, remember that? We could go out. We could go anywhere. We had to wear face masks on our noses. It's I feel so sad for the families who lost their loved ones during COVID-19. My prayers go out to all the families who are struggling with that, with PTSD. That's it's rare, guys. It's so rare to have a global pandemic like that. It rarely happens. So luckily we survived it. We got through it. Yeah, I had to say that COVID and had a big factor with deaths. A lot of people were criticizing all the governments because I'm not saying his name, but it could have been dealt better in the United States, America, or around the world. What I think is people should have come together more and help those in need. That's what St. Nicholas does, guys. St. Nicholas is full of love and generosity, just like Jesus. Jesus himself said, you should love your neighbor as yourself. But I have no power over Santa or Jesus. Today, I always help my neighbors out, bring out their cans, bring them back in. So, we are now the end of September. We're going into the fall season. Happy fall, guys. We're super hyped for Christmas Eve. Approved users will be off until the main season. So, Christmas Eve will be approved users. So, first, I'm going to keep that off a little while to get more people involved. So, congratulations to you, Father Christmas, for his generosity throughout the year. Guys, write your letters to Santa because he's coming soon. We've got about almost 2 months left for the workshop. Your elves will be returning shortly from the North Pole. Your current elf on the shelves, or whatever elf you guys have, they're going to be coming. soon. And I just wish you a wonderful holiday season. And don't forget, we will be streaming on Halloween. On Halloween this year, I'm going to schedule it. Um, there'll be no music playing for Christmas Eve because most of the time NORAD doesn't have um, music playing in the background, and there's no reason to, because we want to keep it quiet. I had many magic in the household. Santa, sometimes he comes early in my house. Sometimes he comes during the day. And he proved me that he comes during the day sometimes. So, that's why there'll be no music playing this year. So we'll keep everything quiet. The audio will be off. Desktop audio and also regular audio output. Capture 2. I'm going to keep that off just in case. If Santa does come early. I'm thinking he might. Because when he came to me, I don't know what time it was, but it was early. It was during the day. I think that's why NORAD went down in 2023, because I remember the time frame was pretty accurate. It was about lunchtime. We were in my grandma's nursing home before she died, unfortunately. I didn't realize that NORAD stopped working. This is before I start streams, by the way. We're so excited. We're hyped for Christmas Eve. So we wish you all the best holiday season. And we're going to be live in a couple weeks, actually. In a couple weeks. October 31st, Halloween. So, it'll be AML's reveal stream, too. I can't show that because it's copyrighted. So I'll be just having NORAD on for you guys, so when they count out. So I'll be watching AML too, which is good. Which is like I could look at the website, and I could watch their YouTube channel by not having the audio on. So which is good. It means you guys don't hear them, which is good. So keep the audio muted at the old times. The mic will be on though. The mic will be on. So we'll keep the microphone on just in case you guys have any questions. The moderators might be in the chat on Halloween. It's not gonna be a Halloween stream, but it's gonna be because it's starting the Christmas season the next day, basically. We're gonna be starting soon, guys. AML. We'll be live on November 1st, GMT, 12 a.m. GMT. October 31st, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And also, if you live in Pacific, 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Savings Time. That would be 7 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. That's when the website launches. It is called AMLtrackers.com. Make sure you guys go to that. So it'll be very good features happening. Congratulations to AML. We will talk to you all soon, guys. We will be back for Halloween. Talk to you all soon. And by the way, ho ho ho! Happy Halloween! We got about a month, guys. One more month till Halloween. We got about a month. That's it. We got about a couple weeks left. Then the Halloween season starts. So, you guys take care, and I'll see you all real soon. Ho ho ho! Santa Joe out.